Here a while now, so this is my 14th year at the Educational Service Center, and the Mental Health and Recovery Board, through the full scope of that time, has been very instrumental in supporting schools itself. The Mental Health and Recovery Board invests a fair share of its annual budget on school-based mental health services. And unlike the days gone by, I think mental health issues aren't something to conceal. Like when I was growing up, you know, people felt a compulsion to hide what they were struggling with. Those days are gone. You don't need to conceal it. You need to confront it and conquer it. But you need help in doing that. And so an organization like the Mental Health and Recovery Board, and this is outside the K-12 scope, but that's what it exists to do. And that's what it does, I think, very effectively. And I value the organization for all that it does in those regards. The school-based mental health supports that the Mental Health and Recovery Board provides to the schools are almost essential these days. They're certainly critical to helping schools serve and support kids in all the best ways they can. I think the main thing I would want people to know is something that I learned recently myself. And as I mentioned, I've lived here for 35 years. I've worked in the county for 28 years. And because of all of the services and supports that the Mental Health and Recovery Board has historically provided in Clermont County, I assumed it was a really large organization with a fairly sizable budget. And just fairly recently, I learned it operates on a much smaller budget than I ever would have guessed. And I was blown away at what they're able to do with, in the business world, particularly, very modest means. So they do a lot with a little, and always have, and I'd like to see them continue to be able to do that.